What up, YouTube? It's your boy Trez, man. We back with another one. This time we got the Red Bull Cypher, Ab-Soul, Big Sean, Joey Badass. Now I've been hearing things in these YouTube streets that the man Joey Badass has some choice words for a couple of MCs. I want to hear what he said this time because if you've been following the channel, then you know I listen to the Daylyt responses, the Yerp, the Crash Out Heritage, and then when Joey came back and then took a shot at J. Cole when he was supposed to be shooting at Ray Vaughn and Daylyt, and he was kind of like tiptoeing around the situation and not really like grabbing his nuts, so to speak. And I was kind of perturbed with that because I felt like if you're going to crack off a rap war and say too much West Coast licking or whatever, right? And then people start responding to you, and then you come out with another song that's Sorry Not Sorry, and you don't address any of it, then it look like it's kind of clout chasey, right? And then they come at you, and then you come back with, he said a few little, sprinkle little lines here and there, but not when he wouldn't fully engage, is what I'm saying. And coming off of a year of the biggest rap war we've ever seen, you would figure you could take a page out of what we just saw and learn how you're supposed to approach a war of words, right? So I was disappointed in Joey for that. And I make no qualms about what I expect to hear when it's on. Like if it's not on and you just rapping about any sucker MC can't see you and all of that, that's fine, that's cool. I ain't tripping on that. But when it's pinpointed, and we know we got two MCs that's supposed to be aiming at one another, we don't want to hear your next radio single. We don't want to hear track number 7 on the B-side. We want to hear what you got to say in response to what they said to you or about you. So I was being let down by Joey after every song he was releasing. Kind of took the steam out of it for me. If you watch my last Ray Vaughn, LA Leakers, Just Incredible freestyle, he threw some shots at Joey in that one. And Maul. Now, I think he was about to go way deeper and way harder, but they cut the beat off on him. So we just got the ain't had a hit since 1999 reference, whatever. I can't say that this is in response to that. This could be in response to the Impossible Patties and the Crash Out Heritage and the fallout of the Sorry Not Sorry song that he put out or whatever, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, this freestyle was done a couple months ago, like around Super Bowl. I remember seeing the advertisement for it, like it was supposed to be promoted like around the Super Bowl. And it being released yesterday, I don't understand what that's about, but we finally got it. So we about to check out Big Sean, Ab-Soul, Joey Badass. And then before I could even get to this, stay tuned because I already seen that Ray Vaughn has responded to whatever Joey has said in this, and we're going to cover that right after this. Less than 24 hours, Ray Vaughn just spun the block. So we got some things to get into and to talk about. So let's get to it, man. Enough talking. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. It's Shine Down, man. Red Bull Spiral. I got my nigga Ab-Soul, Joey Badass. Me first, fuck it. Hey. Going nowhere fast, but from your view you could never tell. No wonder, cause you live your life based on a carousel. You bums could probably teach a masterclass on taking L's. Truth is, if you wake up hating life, then you hate yourself.
Damn, that's how you feel, bro?
You see, most niggas crack under pressure, but I'm a natural. The thing about living by the gun is you shouldn't have to. And if you can't reach for peace, I hope you have too. A lot of y'all my seeds, I see Janae should have had you. A lot of y'all confused tough skin for having tattoos.
A lot of y'all my seed, Janae should have had you. That's cool. Janae Aiko, you know, that's his girl. West Coast shit, though. He cooking. Like, you know what? I think Big Sean gets a bad rap. I don't know why. I mean, to an extent, I get why. But then again, it's not really. It's like he's always been there, right on the cusp of, you know, the top tier guys. I don't know if it's he don't put out enough music. I don't know about the impact of what he does. Maybe don't resonate with everybody all the time. But the flow and the bars are there. I just don't know. He's missing something. I don't know. Like, he's not as big as a Drake or Kendrick. He's not as big as Tyler. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had, like, I remember back in the day when they first, when these guys first, this generation first hit the scene, right? And it was like the J. Cole's, the Kendricks, the Drakes, the Wale's. And Big Sean was like right there. You know what I'm saying? This when 2 Chainz was on this run. All the good music shit was dropping. But for some reason he never elevated out of the, like, you know, that spot for whatever reason. He was always hanging around like that 5th, 6th, or 7th guy, depending on how much you really fuck with Big Sean, right? And as people fall off and new people come in, it's like he just kind of maintained and treaded water for a while. He never elevated to be in the big 3 or the top, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So not that he's bad. It's just, I don't know. It just, he had hit records. He had, you know what I'm saying, like dope features. And I don't know if the control thing really like stifled his career like that, like people kind of say. But, you know, he's come up with more stuff since then, and it just, I don't know. But we giving him a shot right here. We not gonna use that as you know, something to hold him back, because when he spit bars, Let's see.
You see, most niggas crack under pressure, but I'm a natural. The thing about living by the gun is you shouldn't have to. And if you can't reach for peace, I hope you have too. A lot of y'all my seeds, I see Janae should have had you. A lot of y'all confused tough skin for having tattoos, but that's what 6 cents is for, like when you had 2. Plus they gon' try to discredit you when you black too. The drop jams went diamond, but my favorite is Angie Stone. My drive back, that bitch on cruise control like Katie Holmes. Been flipping out in this bitch since it was camera phones. Know you great when you uncomfortable in your comfort zone. Great.
Been flipping out in this bitch since they had camera phones. The Angie Stone, hold on, let me catch the Angie Stone scheme real quick. Hold up.
You when you black too. The drop jams went diamond, but my favorite is Angie Stone.
Drop jams went diamond, but my favorite is Angie Stone.
My drive back, that bitch on cruise control like
my drive, babe, but it's on cruise control.
Katie Holmes. Been flipping out in this bitch since it was camera phones. Know you great when you uncomfortable in your comfort zone. Grave digger.
Know you great when you uncomfortable in your comfort zone.
How niggas even want my name on they tombstone?
Yeah, your name.
Seems to me you want A, but don't be one of them niggas that read the room wrong. Spit like believe me, I'm more than hungry. Way more unique, had power before the money.
Way more unique, had power before the money. I like how this is set up, because they kind of interacting with one another, as opposed to, I've seen other ciphers with other people like Team Backpack, stuff like that, and it's like you just come and do your verse and then let the other dude rock or whatever, but there's no synergy. You feel me? It's like you really just coming out here to just kind of, like, it's more, you know, it's 3 people here, but it's like you solo. I like the fact that they kind of interacted with one another on the rhymes. As far as, like, you know, I don't know if that was planned, if they all got together and was like, let's do it like this, or that's just on some, as they was filming it, they figured they could add a little pop to the performance. You know what I mean?
You know that I'm the dopest, one don't overdose. You wanna hold the notes like holding notes, you gotta go for broke. So I only proceed for proceeds. I've been a go since the goatee and pound chains and teaser hats. I even made the goat's cheese. Just imagine all the other shit you don't see. I'm coming and killing, destroying the feeling y'all folding the feeling the boy. Tripping on me, but I still feel at home like I feel in Detroit. B.I.G. minus the east and west beef. I'm the down, you gotta kiss me from right to left cheek, little bitch. Yeah. And
Little bitch. That's his calling card right there. That's what I'm saying. Like he had all the tools. He has all of the, you know what I'm saying? He got a fly chick. He got hits. He got radio singles. He can go bar for bar. Like, I don't understand what's holding him back from being bigger than what he is. Not saying that he's not big, but I feel like he had an opportunity to be much bigger than he is now. Now, Ab-Soul, on the other hand, never was commercially as successful as either one of these guys, right? As far as record sales or notoriety. But we talk about pen game, this is a rapper's rapper that everybody in the industry knows can get fucking busy. Like, for real. Not just, oh, that's dude that's fuck with Kendrick. Not like, it's way past that. Like, everybody knows from the beginning when TDE first started, like, Ab-Soul was low-key the most lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick had his spots here and there. J-Rock was the gutter, you know, and Q was like, you know what I'm saying, the anthem guy or whatever. But it was, when we talk about punchlines, metaphors, similes, Ab-Soul always been that dude. I want to see what he do on this.
your wife, he said I was gonna wash you, nigga. And I took it easy, man.
Hey, what'd he say?
Yeah. And your wife, he said I was gonna wash you, nigga. And I took it easy, man.
Man, I told you that in confidence, big bro. You had to do me like that, man.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Oh, now he really about to go crazy now. He said he was gonna wash you. Carson, stand up. Delamo, stand up.
Hey, man, fuck it. Let me remove the cap. My lady told me somebody told me that my career was in the trash. Something about missing my window or something. I wanted to laugh and shatter the glass he was referring to. Cause he ain't got a clue of what I turn into when I enter the booth. Neither do I, but I do know that kryptonite is not an issue. Plus the cape will be navy blue. You stuck in the lowest lane, it ain't a bird or a plane. And I'm rather faster than Burner's Bane.
Hold on. That little Superman scheme was fire. I don't know what I turn into when I step in the booth. You in the lowest lane. He putting it together.
Was referring to, cause he ain't got a clue of what I turn into when I enter the booth. Neither do I, but I do know that kryptonite is not an issue. Plus the cape will be navy blue.
The cape will be navy blue.
Lowest lane, it ain't a
lowest lane.
And I'm rather faster than Burner's Bane. Anyway, respect the gang in them.
Okay.
Your paper thin, featherweight.
Yeah.
And your paper thin, like you never bank. You don't pay what you wearing, fuck is you even saying? Even if you was related to Shaba, you wouldn't make rank. On my mama, your men of honor just made plank. Huh? The rule is back, in fact, I never left. In which case, Joey, you put me in a sticky predicament.
I like how he segued into that. Anyway, the rule is back, because we all know Joey, you know what I'm saying, the shit that kicked off everything was the rule is back. So he about to address this, I guess he about to address Joey for, he said, you put me in a sticky position, a sticky predicament. Hold on.
In fact, I never left, in which case, Joey, you put me in a sticky predicament. I had to show solidarity to my syndicate. Come on, soul. Nah, you know anybody can get it in such a way that it'll make any physician conflicted. But listen, the 47 still on my tricep. Pass the pot, let me scale it, I'm quite the chef. Pro era, the masters that ain't never incorrect.
That's
But it's
right.
still TDE till 3000 and forever. Light was heavy and Ray definitely stepped. But this is hip hop, you know we still on that. It was healthy for the sport.
Hold on. Light was heavy, and we know Ray still stepped.
Forever, light was heavy and Ray definitely stepped. But this is hip hop, you know we still on that. It was healthy for the sport, sticking to the roots, keeping it competitive. Just be lucky that Soul ain't stepping in. All of y'all would have had to shoot. The boat with the ocean view, you know what I came to do. Hey, Sean, let me get that hat again. And ask Nene who her favorite rapper is. I had to do it, Fred.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, that's cute, nigga.
Yeah.
Look, BK the Carson, the bar none received the call.
All right, this is what we here for, right? So snapped. I like the flow that he was using. He normally don't like. One thing about Soul that I noticed is like, because the way he write his bars and the way he like his delivery and cadence, sometimes it's off kilter or it's like it's choppy. It's like start and stop because of the way he structures his shit. In order for you to get it, you gotta kind of like break it into pieces or whatever sometimes. But that was like a flawless flow. Like don't get me wrong, he can flow like for real. But I'm saying like sometimes certain beats he be on will fuck up. I won't say fuck up, but will make him have to rap a certain way to where it's not as fluid as what we just saw. But I like that. I like the way that he was flowing on that.
Cute, nigga. Look. BK the Carson, the bar none received the caution. I spit fire as arson. They don't want war with the Martian. They sending their troops at the general, but I'm the one who absolute. They obsolete, can't compete.
They don't want war with the sergeant, so they sending their boys at the general. All right, that could be taken as a shot towards Kendrick, saying like Kendrick don't want to rap with Joey, so Daylyt and Ray Vaughn is out there, basically, like you sending the soldiers at him instead of you responding.
And they sending their troops at the general, but I'm the one who absolute. They obsolete, can't compete cause I'm too elite. Trying to spark a match, but they simply lacking the heat. Blasphemy, I don't need no one to blaspheme. Charge it to the game.
I don't know how many times we gonna get a blasphemy, how many gonna blasphemy bar, but that's about as old as in battle rap. If y'all watch battle rap, that's like saying my gun's so big or a defeat bar. Like we have to. It's a shelf life on these type of bars. Like if it's done right, it's cool. But if it's like just nothing creative about it, like it kind of falls flat. Like that bar fell flat for me. He cooking, but I didn't like that blasphemy. How many gonna blasphemy? Unless I guess you could take it as a reference towards Kendrick because he also used that bar on the Damn album. It's blasphemy. How many gonna blasphemy? But when the shit get bracking, don't you ask for me? No, that was on the Hard Part 4 before the Damn album. But you get what I'm saying. So unless he's using that as like interpolation to like take a shot at Kendrick, I get it, but still I think it could have been done more creative than just to outright say that. Like he could have said it's blasphemy and then he could have flipped it to something else in between the next blasphemy bar as opposed to just saying how many gonna blaspheme.
But I'm the one who absolute. They obsolete, can't compete cause I'm too elite. Trying to spark a match, but they simply lacking the heat. Blasphemy, I don't need no one to blaspheme. Charge it to the game, call that shit a catastrophe. This ruler's back, they been trying to measure up. Look, my name ain't Rick, but I talk slick, no pressure, luck.
Nice. The ruler's back, they've been trying to measure up. The name ain't Slick, and like Slick Rick, aka the original ruler. Yeah, I get that. That's dope.
This ruler's back, they been trying to measure up. Look, my name ain't Rick, but I talk slick, no pressure, luck. And I ain't taking no words back, I'm with all that. This ain't gotta turn to nothing else, let's keep it all rap. First off, I could never hate the West Coast, but since niggas coming for Joe, fuck it, then let's go. Niggas must have forgot what I said on Control. There's still a bunch of sensitive rappers in they pajama clothes, I guess. This ain't no East versus West, I just think that I'm the best. As a matter of fact, I know these.
I'm glad you said that, because that's what I was saying when a lot of people was having their response as to what he was saying, and I was making it clear, like, it's not an East versus West thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just some West Coast niggas versus Joey. It's not no fuck all in New York, Philadelphia, Connecticut, Delaware, Virginia, DC. It wasn't. It wasn't never that. It wasn't never that. You know what I'm saying? It's just that. You know what I'm saying? We was on the high, right? The West Coast. And when I say we, I'm including myself because I am from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? We had, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick had just took down Drake. You know what I'm saying? The GNX album was out. The Super Bowl was coming. The pop out had happened. We was on our shit, and everybody was getting they little 15 minutes at the time. So I feel like what Joey did, he trying to, as you can hear, he was trying to compare it to what Kendrick did on the Control verse. And I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again right now. If you're watching this, what Kendrick said on Control, it was similar to what Joey tried to do because Joey basically took a Jay-Z bar from 22 Tools. Too much West Coast dick licking, too many niggas on their mission doing their best Jay-Z rendition. You know, he took that part, right? And what Kendrick did also, Kendrick took a bar from Corrupt, right? When he said I'm the king of New York, the Muslim on pork, I'm the king of New York, king of the coast, one hand I juggle them both. You know what I'm saying? So I think everything has been kind of like taken out of context. If you want to like really, really break it down, Joey, you know, quoting Jay-Z, Kendrick quoting, you know what I'm saying? Because Joey's from Brooklyn. He quoted Jay-Z. Corrupt, although from Philly, raised in L.A., Kendrick quoted Corrupt. But see, a lot of people to this day still don't know that Kendrick quoted Corrupt. They think Kendrick just, you know, made that bar up on his own to really, really spark up some shit, right? So it's a double-edged sword. Like we gotta be able to look at it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? As a West Coast person hearing the East Coast person say that, and then a East Coast person hearing a West Coast person say that, so we get why we have the banter or the reactions that we have from the people from the other side when they hear certain things, right? But basically, what Kendrick was saying, when you really, really break it down, was, you know what I'm saying, king of New York, king of the coast, one hand I juggle them both. Like, he's saying, I'm the best in hip hop. It wasn't really to say, fuck New York, or I'm you know what I'm saying? He was just basically saying, I'm the best nigga rapping. Now, the disconnect from what Joey said, and this is just my opinion, it was the timing in which he said it, and you know what I'm saying? Like, there was no context into which you would say that because you fucked with Ab-Soul, you on his album, you fucked with TDE, you fucked with, you know what I'm saying, other West Coast artists, you know, West Side Boogie, like people that's close to Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? When Kendrick said that, he wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't like on songs with a gang of New York niggas and out in Brooklyn and trying to act like he East Coast rapping and all of the other stuff. So that's where it looked kind of goofy because, like, bro, you really, like, West Side Boogie is from Compton. Ab-Soul is on his label. All this, you really in close proximity with everybody. It's making it seem like you cool, but then you go and say that. So it's like, I could see if New York wanted to take what Kendrick said out of context or just whatever, because he wasn't really fucking with nobody in New York at the time like that, and he just said some wild shit. But the difference between what Joey said and what Kendrick said is, like I said, like you straddling the fence. That's what it was looking like, and the timing of it made it look even more goofy because it was like, after everybody was like, y'all remember when the beef started up, right? Like it wasn't just that. Like Rick Ross was coming out with shit. Drake was dropping, Kendrick was dropping, Rick Ross was dropping. Game jumped out there and had a joint against Rick Ross. Quavo and Chris Brown was going against each other. Like everybody was getting their shit off, and you was nowhere to be found. Then this shit is all the way over. Shit is all the way died down, kinda, and then you jump out. That's what, you know what I'm saying. The timing I feel like was more suspect than the actual bar. But let me hear him out.
I could never hate the West Coast, but since niggas coming for Joe, fuck it, then let's go. Niggas must have forgot what I said on Control. There's still a bunch of sensitive rappers and they
pajama clothes.
I guess this ain't no East versus West. I just think that I'm the best. As a matter of fact, I know these bars could put bad boys on death row. Kinda crazy how Shook and Puff in jail though. Yo, I was at the party, but I never seen a freak off. Instead of battle rap on stage showing his cheeks off. Fuck type of time niggas be on. Ain't no daylight saving, no sunshine.
Okay. Now this is direct that they like battle rapper on stage showing their cheeks off. Cause if you don't know, Daylyt tried to take a shit on stage at one of his battles or whatever.
Instead of battle rap on stage showing his cheeks off. Fuck type of time these niggas be on. Ain't no daylight saving, no sunshine, it won't be long. It's a thin line between the trolls and the weirdos who clowning for attention but wearing masks like Piero. See through your raps, it's clear, bruh. Get your ass capped trying to fuck with the PRO. I ain't worried about son, this world revolve around mine. You ain't no Copernicus, nigga, you move on my time. Told you I would let you shine, give you space to coexist. Cause when I playing it in line, now they like getting the clips. Supernova over, no, I gotta keep it lit.
Daylyt getting the clips. I'm catching it. I'm catching it. I'm catching it.
Told you I would let you shine, give you space to coexist. Cause when I playing it in line, now they like getting the clips. Supernova over, no, I gotta keep it lit. Make the conversation shift every time I talk my shit. It's written in the constellations, the script. I'm light years ahead, they just trying to catch the drift. Every time I ask them, hey yo, no fly zone, say, oh, is that right? I ain't gotta book no flight, I'm still gon' pack light. I'm over heads like a
I ain't gotta book no flight, I'm still gonna pack light. Okay, yeah, he going in right now.
carry on, ain't been checked yet, I'm done playing. I popped out like a cassette deck, respect that. They hanging on every bar till I'm hang tight. Get your muscle up before you think of stepping the swing right. I'm up early on the grind, I shine through the late night. I ain't gotta lose no sleep to break daylight. Shouldn't give you niggas time.
I ain't gotta lose no sleep to break daylight. He really going in on day. I want to hear some more. I mean, he got like another like 45 seconds. We're gonna see if he gonna get into Ray Vaughn a little bit more on this last little part.
I'm a day, but fucking shine a light on him. I'm a light ray. Now how can I say?
Okay, I'm a light, shine a light on him. I'm a light ray.
Say this all in a nice way. If you need the attention till top, he gotta. But fucking shine a light on him. I'm a light ray. Now how can I say this all in a nice way? If you need the attention till top, he gotta pay. Look, I said what's a little pup to a canine? It's game time. I ain't green on the defensive. I'm on my Draymond. Empty out the clip on your whole click when I aim.
I ain't green on the defensive. I'm on my Draymond. He cooking.
It's game time. I ain't green on the defensive. I'm on my Draymond. Empty out the clip on your whole click when I aim on. I'm catching collaterals, hit you all at the same time. How the fuck one line? Bring the whole stay home. What you mean, bro? What you mean?
I told you about them, bro.
Bro, niggas
told you, bro. You gotta respect the game.
Bro, niggas is taking shots at me, bro. Niggas taking shots at me.
You shot first, bro.
I mean, I was just shooting in the air, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get y'all attention, man.
Hey, shooters gonna shoot. Okay.
Y'all niggas is up right now, man.
Hey, big 4-7.
It's
all
lovely.
that. You feel me?
It's lovely.
Come on.
Hey, yo, I like the fact that Ab-Soul kind of cut him short. Like, hold on, fam. I let you rock, but we ain't doing that. Not while I'm right here. Not while I'm right here.
I'm saying trying to get y'all attention, man.
Hey, shooters gonna shoot. Okay.
Y'all niggas is up right now, man.
Hey, big 4-7.
It's
all
lovely.
that. You feel me?
It's lovely.
Come on.
You know that.
Low burger.
R.I.P. Doe Burger. All right, so y'all see what it is, right? Everybody got their shit off, whatever. I see Joey. He got it. He responded, and that's what I was hoping for when he dropped those other songs, to come direct like that. So I finally got what I wanted to get from Joey Badass on this freestyle, and I'm pleased. I'm happy. So now after this, we're gonna check out and see what Ray Vaughn got to talk about, because I'm sure he heard it and he came back with something today, in less than 24 hours. So we about to see how that shit go. But until the next one, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Triz. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We on the road to 600. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. We out of this joint. Deuces.